So hello, my name is Noel Sakir. I'm the Director of the Enterprise Business for Good for Enterprise in EMEA.
So what is your product all about?
Okay, so we have two products. We have a series of wireless solutions that are highly secure and highly manageable. We have a wireless email solution, and we also have a enterprise application access solution. The key thing that we do is we have server software and we have client software to link up the two ends, to synchronize data and messaging securely over the internet. It's an IP-centric infrastructure that we manage with lots of features that makes them both very manageable and very usable.
So it would be for companies especially?
Correct. It's an enterprise solution, and specifically we do have a separate product range within Good Technology called Good for You, but the main thrust certainly of what we do is good for enterprise.
So what is the key benefits?
So the key benefits are performance and transmission, and also a very rich feature set, but also the fact that we provide very, very high security in not just encryption levels, both in transmission but also data on the device itself, but also lots of security measures around server management and around the usage of the device itself, such as password management and things like remote wipe, etc., and lots of other features which are very detailed, but I'd be happy to share with you.
So which devices are supported so far?
So we are compatible with 5 mobile platforms today. So Windows Mobile, Symbian, iPhone, Android and Palm WebOS.
So what about the price?
So the pricing is very competitive against the alternatives in the marketplace today. In the enterprise sector there is one major competitor, and we have about a 20 to 30% cost advantage against that alternative.
Okay, can you just show it on the Nokia?
Yes, would love to. So this is the Nokia E71. Unfortunately, we don't have it on the E72 yet. The client is in its final testing this week and will be available in about 2 weeks' time in its final version. But as you can see, the solution itself, this is the email view that we have here. It's a look and feel which is very much like Outlook. So it's very intuitive to use. People who have been using Outlook obviously are very familiar with how to use this. There's minimal training required. And also in terms of the support that is required for this, it's very easily provided by IT management. Okay? So maybe it'll be easy for me just to stand over here while I go through it. So this is the email view. We have a number of very intuitive shortcuts, menu shortcuts. So for example, if you press V in the English version, that'll give you a preview pane on a particular email. If you press V, it'll go away. L, for example, is our flagging. So if you press L, a flag will appear on the email. Okay. Press L again, you can mark it as having been processed, and you can take it away again. We link to the hotkeys on the device. So for example, we're in the email view now. We can go into contacts. In contacts we have a nice feature where we can do a global address lookup, which means that we query the server infrastructure, get the details, and we can save it to the personal database. When it comes to the calendar function, we have a very powerful set of features there, and one of them is that we can actually set meetings and send invitations from the device. And while we're doing it, we can actually check whether a particular invitee is available or not, and then check for additional availability. So anyway, that's a very short view of what we do on the Nokia E71.
And how can I download it?
Okay, so the software, you need server software, so you need to install a server software which is downloadable from the website. Okay. The only thing you need to do to be able to get going with it is to download a server license key, which is an input, and then you have a 30-day evaluation period for it. And then with the client side on the device itself, you download this over the air with the browser on the device.